Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. This is OLU-LAWAL. Thank you for being here. Today we're talking about something very spicy, something very beautiful. What happens when you're jealous of your friend? Do you tell them or do you keep it to yourself? Do you try to pray it away? Do you pretend that, oh, that's a wrong voice, I come against you, you rebuke it away, you know? So that's what we're going to be talking about in this video. Stay tuned. Honestly, life is just in phases, and it's important that you know that somebody's winning season is another person's losing season. Somebody else's planting season is another person's harvesting season. So, like, life is just set up in a way that for us to all win at the same time, it really takes the favor of God. It really takes providence. It really takes that alignment of, oh, the person has planted before, you've also planted before, and now you actually get to experience the harvest together. But a lot of times we are actually in different seasons, as I just explained. So how do you deal with, oh, I'm going to talk about it from two sides. You, as the friend that has another friend that is doing well, it's their winning season, it's their harvest time, they are working in the reality of the things that both of you actually prayed for, you know. And the other side is you being the friend that, oh, this is winning season, this is you securing the bag season. So, how should you react? So, let's start with the one that has the friend that, okay, you people have been suffering together, and all of a sudden God finally answered your prayer, but He happens to answer the prayer through your friend. And I use that description to make you see that God actually answered your prayer, and He's starting with your friend. You know this slogan that say God is enabled. That means that God is about to show up for you as well. This is your friend. This is not your enemy. It is normal for you to feel those feelings of we started together now, or this, that, this is normal for you to feel jealous, in fact, sometimes even envious. It's normal for you to feel like that, but it's important that you catch yourself and switch your perspective into what I just said, which is my friend's win is my win. You need to be able to see it like that my friend's win is my win. Now it's easier if you have a friend that is conscious and sensitive of your feelings as well, and doesn't rub it in your face or make you feel like, oh, well, you can't sit with us now. It's good if you have that, but even if you don't have a friend that is sensitive, maybe even just unknowingly they are just acting out, so to speak, it's important that it's not from a malicious place. It's important that you guard your heart. There's something that I keep hearing, or that I've heard a couple of times, which is you cannot attract what you attack. So jealousy in itself and envy in itself, it's you attacking what you're trying to attract a lot of times, and it doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that at all. You need to be able to celebrate other people's wins, because you know that God is going to do yours. Now, is this easy? No. And I empathize with you. Have I been there? Of course I have. I don't think anybody has not been in that situation of, oh, somebody else having what you want. But as I said, it's important you know that seasons are different. As much as, oh, this person gets it, or got it last time, God will do yours this time. God is not partial. God is the double-breasted one. What that means is that He has enough to go round. God is not gonna rob Peter to pay Paul. He's the owner of the cattle on 10,000 hills. Do you know what that means? Not 10,000 cattle, as in 10,000 hills, innumerable cattle on each hill. 10,000 of those. God is the owner of cattle on 10,000 hills. It's important you know that God has more than enough, and He's going to show up for you. Take my word for it. Take God's word for it, that He would show up for you. He's not a liar. He will show up for you. So, what do you do when you feel jealous? Pray for your friend. Pray for your own heart posture. Father, I know that this is my friend, even if he's an enemy, even if he's a stranger. I know that jealousy is not a fruit of the Spirit. Father, help me. Help me to celebrate this person. I know you do my own. You know, have those honest conversations with God and make sure you don't dwell on it. Make sure you don't dwell on it. If you have a secure relationship with your friend, or if your friend, the type of relationship you have is something that you can share those type of things, that's also helpful. Because you sharing that, of course, not saying, oh, why you, no, 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 it's coming from an empathetic place, which is like, okay, it feels like this. I know this is not the truth, but it feels like this. That way, your friend is even more sensitive. But also, don't put that burden on your friend to overcompensate you know, for you and for how you're feeling. But trust me, it is a valid feeling, but don't dwell on it. Know that God will do it for you. And now, for the friend that is our winning season, yeah, 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 God is doing it. You need to be sensitive. You need to be highly sensitive. The words that you speak, the things that you do, the mannerisms that you display, the suggestive languages, you have to be very careful. I'm not saying you should walk on eggshells around your friends or around your loved ones or around people that maybe don't have the things that you now have, but it's important you are sensitive. I'm not saying you should overcompensate. I'm just saying read the room. I'm just saying be emotionally intelligent. And a lot of times you will need to ask God for strength to do that, because sometimes you might not even mean it in any way. But hopefully you're surrounded by people that also celebrate your win and are able to let go of jealousy even if it creeps in every now and then. So in summary, jealousy is valid, but should you dwell in it? No. Make sure you have honest conversations with God. Make sure you remind yourself that no, jealousy is not gonna do anything good for anyone. I want the same thing this person has, so I should celebrate it because mine is coming and mine is here already. So walk in that consciousness that also your friends win, your families win, people around you, their win is also your win. I hope this has blessed you. Make sure you remember to like, make sure you remember to subscribe, make sure you remember to comment and then share with your loved ones. I see you in my next video.